Could try for stuck for something.
What is up, everybody?
Oh, hey,
Happy Monday.
we're live. How's it going?
I'm totally fucked up, screwed up, confused. Sorry that it's Monday.
I'm very confused with this one. I felt like Sunday to me, to be honest.
Yeah,
Today felt
it's
very much like a Sunday.
it is for anyone who doesn't know, any Canadians watching, Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
It is our Thanksgiving up here, so it is a long weekend for us. So today was a holiday, which was fantastic.
You have to go to work. I love every day. I don't have to go to work.
But yeah, it feels weird. It feels like it's a Sunday right now.
I know.
This week's gonna be, I don't know. Sometimes these short weeks are the longest. So
they're weird because you're like, if there's someone to work to do in 4 days, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, it's like you still have the weekend to scramble.
yeah, you always feel like you're kind of like behind.
Yeah.
So well, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Had a good Monday, whether you were off for Thanksgiving or
Yeah.
not. Hey, Vinny, what's going on,
Hey,
brother?
how's it going?
Yes, Kelly is sick again.
Under the weather.
Yeah, she got she was away for Thanksgiving, and she came home. She said she was super sick, so she is sleeping. I'm guessing. Yeah, she was not feeling very good. So we were actually supposed to shoot a video today too, but she was like she had to pass. So we're like,
Yeah,
okay, we'll
we had
just do it
a tier video we're gonna do today, but we'll have to wait until she's back.
Yeah, we'll do it later this week or something like that. Hey, Terry, what's going on? And Christopher,
Terry and
what's
Chris,
going on, guys?
thanks for joining us.
Happy Monday. So yeah, you're stuck with the two of us for the next little bit.
Sorry.
I don't know if Kelly will join the chat or not. I'm gonna guess no, because we were texting before we started, and I think she might have fallen asleep. She kind of went silent on us.
She's lights out.
That's the only thing you can do if you feel like garbage is just sleep.
That's the best thing to do.
Well, Chris, yes, we'll let her know. Send along your regards.
Yep.
But yeah, like I said, it was Thanksgiving for us. So she was up north at her cottage this weekend. So I don't know the weather up there. She sent us I saw she posted on the trips, right? The snow falling.
Yeah, that's crazy. There was snow up there.
It was like we were saying that it was like 30 degrees like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And not here in Burlington, it didn't snow, but north of here, some
Maybe
places actually got like 20 centimeters.
Maybe that's when she got sick. It was like 30 degrees, then big temperature drop, and like the snow in like a couple
Probably
days.
we're not our immune systems aren't ready for it yet.
I know, not acclimatized.
It's annoying though. Yeah, the weather here is just all over the place. Hey, Poppy, what's going on, my friend?
Thanks for joining us.
Happy Monday, buddy.
Oh, that reminds me, we got a mail Poppy's drink.
Yes, we do. It's sitting up on the desk over
here. It's purchased. The mailing part's just taking some time.
Yeah, we'll get it out this week to you for sure.
Yeah,
Poppy.
this week, definitely.
We have to go to I just put it in a box. It's probably the best way to ship that thing.
I think so. We're talking about how to we're trying to fit it in an envelope. We're like that.
What's the smallest way to ship it that will not get destroyed in transit?
Yeah, envelope. It's not going to work.
No, because you got to pay. It's all based on like size and weight and stuff like that. So
yeah, we have to box pack it, but
maybe go to the dollar store, get one of those little wine boxes or some of that.
Let's make it all fancy. Put like some straw in there with some a wine box, and
we'll charge extra for that, Poppy. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Just mail it to me, please.
Yeah, Jesus Christ! I just want to get my review on this stupid drink.
So I'm missing here. No one else popped in, did they? No. Hey, Poppy, Vinny, Terry, Chris, Vinny, all. But so it's just the two of us because Kelly, she's out down for the count with the.
Yeah.
This is the second time she's been sick twice already in the last 2 weeks, eh?
I know.
She's not having much luck.
I know, this is not good news.
Knock on wood. We've both managed to avoid it, which has been good.
So far, so good.
Yeah, Christopher. Yeah, we had a good weekend, man. I had a great weekend. It was like I said, for us it was Thanksgiving, so I had some Thanksgiving dinner with my folks, and you did some stuff with your family.
Yeah, I had dinner with my grandmother at her place on Saturday, and then I had a second dinner on Sunday. I had 2 Thanksgiving dinners.
2 Thanksgiving dinners.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you do it, right?
I know. So I'm stuffed. I don't know if my pants fit anymore, and that's fine. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's weird. I can't believe I still like the fact that it's Thanksgiving is crazy. The NHL
it's a little mind blowing.
NHL season starts tomorrow.
Summer, it felt like it just ended.
Wednesday it starts. Hockey starts officially.
Yeah, this week hockey starts.
Yeah, the Jays
are the 11th, I think.
The Jays are out of the playoffs.
Oh, that was a great playoff run for the Jays. Ooh, glad we showed up.
Yeah, all I had to do was win 2 games. Couldn't even get it. I don't know. We didn't even score a run.
We got one run.
We got one run in the
2 games.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Poppy says, I was supposed to relax all weekend and then do YouTube stuff nonstop instead. That's how it always goes, Poppy. Like, I have a nice quiet weekend. And you go out and start shooting a bunch of stuff and you edit it and upload it and all that stuff. It's always the hustle never stops.
I did manage to catch some NFL yesterday. I saw the Bills play. They were playing in the UK.
I totally forgot they were playing in the UK because I got the alert on my phone. I'm like, game starts now. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like,
yeah, I got up and I was like, oh yeah, the Bills are playing. So I shouldn't have watched the game. It was terrible. Their offense didn't show up to pretty much the third, fourth quarter, and they lost 25-20, 25-20, I think was the final score.
Blame it on the time change.
I think
the
so.
jet lag.
I think so.
It's gonna be tough for these guys to do that in the middle of the season. I know they probably don't play for a few days. They got a bit of time to
adjust.
readjust, but it seems like it's kind of mean to make these guys travel. Like,
yeah, no, does the UK even care about football? Like, I know they're trying to push it.
I know, like they show the crowd as a sellout because it's like a one-off. But yeah, is there like they're not going to expand over there now? It's just
that'd be an awful idea. How about a UK NFL team?
Yeah, it's just I get just a well, like look at the hockey in the preseason. The Kings played in Australia.
Did they?
Yeah, they played in Australia.
And down under.
Yeah, when we were, maybe we were left by that point. It was when we were at the cottage.
Oh.
The guys' weekend. We were watching the game. But they were, they played in Australia. Like, that is a massive time change. So Terry says, Mallory, his niece, has the dark brown hair and blue eyes that our dad passed down to our oldest sister. She looks like one of us already. That's awesome, Terry.
Very cool, Terry.
Very cool. And congratulations again. Hope your sister and everyone's doing well. And little Mallory's settling in nicely.
Poppy got a nice Dolphins win. Then they bounced back from the Bills loss. And he's gloating about the Bills loss.
Yep. He's happy with that.
Pants are for chumps. They sure are. I'm not wearing pants again.
They're overrated. Although right now it's getting cold out again. It's pants are coming back.
What?
I was 2 minutes behind live. Explains why you're slow. I always hate that sometimes watching live where you're like, wait, is this like the chat and the tech and what they're saying? Don't tell them the match.
Doesn't match. What's going on here?
Yeah. She is my brother's first. Oh, congratulations, Terry. That is awesome. I hope your brother and everyone's doing well. Hope they're getting a little bit of sleep.
Yeah. Chris is saying, there's another UK game this weekend, and it said the Bills didn't fly out until Thursday, so most likely jet lag. My Falcons won, so all good.
That's right, the Falcons, yeah.
Yeah, it was I don't know. I don't feel like Josh Allen is the most resilient guy in the world.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
slagging my quarterback here, but I don't think if conditions aren't peak, I don't think he's there all 100%.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I know there's a ton of hope for him, and has like sort of those flashes of greatness.
He's got moments where he's amazing,
but it seems like it's not.
I just question his resiliency. Like I don't think if he's like down in a game that he's got like always the will to come back.
Yeah. Oh, Poppy just said he won a signed Josh Allen helmet from Pepsi's.
What?
That is awesome.
That's pretty cool.
What kind of cool twist of fate is that?
You're gonna stare at your enemy's helmet all day long.
Or you can sell it, yeah.
No.
Eric, make him an offer.
Trade for the drink.
For the drink, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Janice, what's going on?
Hey, Janice.
And David. What's up, David?
David, what's happening?
Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday.
Janice is wishing Kelly well. Kelly, wherever you are, hopefully you're doing better. Janice is wishing you well.
Yes, thanks, Janice. We'll let her know for sure. Yeah, like I said, she said she might pop in the chat, but I think she probably fell asleep because we were texting beforehand, the three of us, about going live tonight, and then she went silent. So I'm assuming she probably passed out because that's pretty much the only thing you can really do when you feel like garbage.
I just thought I offended her.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Hey.
That's hilarious, though. He won it. How did you win it from Pepsi, Poppy? Did they do like a draw or something like that? Or is it like is it Pepsi points?
Pepsi points. Jet? Yeah. No more Harry Jet. It said it's that awesome Bills helmet. I didn't see the Buffalo Pepsi thing.
No, that's not. Yeah, no, I didn't see it either.
Yeah, let's know what that is.
So is it some sort of like draw or raffle or something like that? Or if you had like, you just entered to win it?
Was it a skill testing question? How many Super Bowls have the Bills won?
And he says Ravens Titans on October 5th in the UK, Dolphins Chiefs on November 5th in Germany.
Oh.
So they're definitely
playing more European games.
Yeah, just to try and build just maybe try and build the watch time up over there, get some more people interested in it.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm not sure
your power came out.
Nope. I'm not sure how popular football would be, or do they call it football over there? I guess maybe they call it like American football.
Maybe they call it NFL.
Yeah. What do you guys, Christopher, David? What do you guys call NFL football over there?
Yeah, when the Bills play in the UK,
you call soccer football. So I'm guessing American football, NFL,
hand egg ball,
handshaped egg. Yeah, I've heard that before from some of our friends who.
We have
thought they were
a friend who went to Scotland once and thought he was.
Thought he was Scottish. Yes, he went there for like a week when he was like in high school.
Yeah, He came back and he was convinced he was Scottish.
Yes, that was. I didn't know him before that, but talking to people that knew, yeah, it was quite the. It was quite a week he had there. It sounds like
Transformative.
It really changed him.
Yeah.
Wearing a Celtic jersey all the time and stuff, and
he only would drink Earn Brew after that. No more crush for him.
Yeah, he completely embraced the Scottish lifestyle.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that guy. That's hilarious.
It was funny because like I used to carpool with him. Like on the way to work, there was a Scottish store.
Oh yeah,
on the street there. Yeah, so he had stopped there a couple times for his special stuff. Yeah,
isn't it the Wandering Scot? It was called or something like that.
Something like that.
I remember seeing a store like that somewhere.
Earn Brew, I remember.
NFL American football.
Okay, American football. So there's throw American in front of it.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Did he walk about in a kilt? No, not that I ever saw.
No, I never saw him in a kilt.
He wasn't that. See, there we should have called him on that, but like
exactly.
You like to talk,
Scotsman,
but
where's your kilt?
Although he'd be like, well, technically, I went to Scotland and not everyone wore kilts. Well, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this guy was a treat.
Fun.
It's like people go to England for a bit and they come back and they have an accent all of a sudden.
I'll do that.
Or they just use like certain words like, oh, the lift, the trolley.
The lift, the trolley.
I have some chips. Crisps. You soak it all up there for a couple of days. You really embrace it, I guess.
Exactly.
Well, I can't say anything. I've never been over there, so who knows? Maybe I'll do that. I'll come back wearing a kilt, playing a bagpipe.
If you ever go back to Finland, you'll come back like all like weird and Finnish, probably.
Yeah.
Not that Finnish people are weird.
I'll just
Steve will make it weird
I'll
though.
sauna all the time and
always looking for a sauna. I don't know much about Finland.
No, I don't know enough about them that I'll be cold and distant and not say much. And
what's the difference?
Sauna a lot. Is that true?
I kid.
Terry, yeah, thanks, Terry. Yes, yeah, Kelly should be good. So I think she's got a cold. Like I said, we had yes, Poppy, feel free to roast us over the beer video. We knew when we did it, we're like, oh, people are gonna hate us for this.
Yep. We're ready for it.
I mean, the biggest comment, I think only one person said it, was that, and we realized halfway through, is that most of those beers were brewed in Canada in anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Like
they're American brands like Budweiser, Coors Light, and stuff like that, but all brewed up here.
Yeah, I know. So I think it was maybe like one or two that actually were made in the USA.
I think it was just Sam Adams.
Sam Adams and
Sam Adams was definitely the hoppiest out of the ones we tried, but not. I mean, compared to some IPAs and stuff like that, very.
Sam Adams is crazy hoppy. I know what you're talking about. It's the most hoppy thing I've ever had in my life. It's not, but
it's but it definitely compared to like Coors Light and stuff, it's like water basically. You know, a lot.
We had like 3 or 4 water.
Ultra.
We had 3 or 4 water beers there.
Yeah. But that's why we get pod. We're like, there's still American brands. So we're like, if we try, we are very limited. And that's we get a ton of comment, which we love, is like, they're like, oh, you should try doing like beers from this country, that country. It's like, we are so limited what we can get here in the beer store.
Yeah.
Like, even for American beer, like, I think we tried all of them that we had.
Yeah.
And there might have been like 1 or 2 we didn't buy, but like,
if we drove to the States to get American beer and bring it back, we would have taken like, I don't know how many trips to make that happen. Like,
yeah.
To get official American beer here, like it would have been just too crazy.
Yeah, no, and that was the thing. So when we got them, like, oh crap, half these are actually brewed up here, but we're like Budweiser, they're American brands, so
yeah,
it's good.
I forget what we threw it. What we put in the S tier. I think I tried to put like
I think
Michelob Ultra.
MGD
was good.
Was up there, wasn't it?
I still think MGD is a solid beer.
It's not bad. Yeah, but we are definitely not.
I'm not a huge hoppy guy.
Like I'm not an IPA guy at all.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, definitely more like pilsners and stuff that are not very hoppy.
Yeah.
Go to a good and that's the thing. I don't drink a lot of beer anymore really. So, you know, I'm kind of like not the guy to, you know, I'm definitely not a beer aficionado.
No.
I don't really call it a beer sommelier.
I think so. I guess that's the thing.
David says, when I was over in Canada, I became Canadian A.
Well, we're happy to have you, David.
That's right. You embrace the culture.
Thank you. As our unofficial adopted son.
We used to be able to get Labatt Blue here. Oh, nice. Okay.
You already did anything but the light? Did you read that one already?
Yeah. Okay. Go to a good brewery. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's lots of breweries up here. That's
Collective
for sure.
Arts is a big one around here, like a local brewery.
Yeah, that's the one that's really local. That Nickelbrook is like in Burlington. Yeah.
Nickelbrook's trash though. I don't like it at least.
Yeah, they have a few different ones. I've only had 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not a huge beer drinker, so yeah, I'm not Like I have some friends that are really into like different IPAs and stuff like that, and some of them are not bad, but some of them are just way too like hoppy and stuff for me.
I had a coworker who brewed his own, and
Oh yeah,
he made one. It was like a beer infused with Earl Grey tea. Yeah, it's still in my fridge. I got it like 5 years ago from him.
that's an interesting mix.
Yeah, I know. I
Can't,
should have tried it.
yeah, like, maybe it's who knows?
Maybe it was great. I don't know.
I don't mind Earl Grey tea. I like all my beer, but I'm not sure about the
The
two.
two mixed or how infused how it would taste. I don't
Yeah,
know.
interesting choice, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
You brew your own. You can do whatever the hell you want. But yeah, no, up here though, like that's the thing. Is like I said, people are like, oh, you should try Filipino beer. We could find one. We
Yeah.
found one
Which one was
brand.
it?
Red was it red something?
Red something? Not Red Stripe.
Was it
That's
Red
Jamaican.
Horse?
Might be Red Horse.
I think that was it. But and we had to go to that Filipino store in like Mississauga.
Yeah, yeah, and they had, like one little small section with like beer.
Just the one brand, yeah.
Yeah.
So some people were like, "Oh, you should try all these." Like, and it's like, "Oh, we would love to," but our liquor up here is so locked down by the government that it's really hard to get
Exactly.
anything other than what's on the shelf. And
all we can get is government brew.
yeah, they keep it locked down as to what they sell. So it's even for American stuff, like I said, it's other than the ones we tried, like I said, I really think that was it. Other than like different, like there was like old Milwaukee, like ice or something like that. Like, there was some different
Wine's
offshoots
different.
of the ones, but
like you can get all sorts of like wine from all over the world.
Yeah, wines, yeah.
But beer, different story. It's hard to get like international beers here.
Yeah, it's yeah, even the international beers like Heineken and stuff like that.
Maybe there's some Czech and some Polish beers. Not a lot.
No,
one or two.
A couple of them, yeah. I did a wedding years ago. There was a girl that had brought some Molson Canadians over. Gave me a 6-pack. I think I have one left, but I don't know if I'd be drinking that now. But
how many years ago did you say?
Just years
ago. Yeah, I don't know. Years ago. It's gonna get skunky, my friend.
Obviously, they have $16 bet pictures of the local Bills bar. Used to be $4 in New York. Yeah, that's like people comment like they were saying because I think we said it was like about $4 a can we paid for the beer.
Close,
$5.
Yeah.
And we're like, wow, that's so expensive. Whereas up here it's like that's
kind of going rate.
For like a tall boy, you're looking at least like $3.50.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of anywhere
like domestic.
Yeah. Beer appearance not cheap at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like is that a 2-4? You're looking at 24 case of beer. You're looking at like $50.
$50.
Probably closer to 60, I think.
Now I think so. I remember like Laker was like the cheap one. It was like $1 of beer for a long time.
Yeah,
and that was like probably 10 years ago now.
Yeah. Like so you're looking at like $50 for a 2-4 of beer here. So yeah, our beer, like a pitcher of beer now is probably like $20, $22.
I haven't bought a pitcher of beer in so long. It must be like that much by now.
Yeah, all our alcohol prices are really expensive up here. I bought a bottle of Jack Daniels on the weekend, and it was like $50.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
just a regular size bottle too, right?
Yeah,
the $7.50.
Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, no beer up or alcohol. It's not cheap. They tax the hell of it too because it's what they call the sin tax.
Our sin taxes. Booze and cigarettes
and all that stuff. Yeah. They try to tax the hell of it, so it helps pay for all the healthcare and stuff like that.
Yep.
They probably figure if you're going to use this stuff, you're going to probably need that. You're going to need our services more, so we'll up the tax on it, so you pay for your fair share.
I think Poppy said his favorite was Sam Adams.
Out of the ones we tried, he said Sam Adams. I think, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of comments with people saying what their favorite was. I don't think. Mostly like just Canadian beer sucks. I saw that one.
Yeah, some of those. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw those. What else was there? Oh yeah, the beer was made in Canada, not the U.S. And then I saw Poppy's comment. It was Sam Adams is number one.
Yeah,
but I didn't see a lot of like what people's actual favorites were.
No, not too many people said what their favorite was. Just comments in general about beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
David said, I have to film in a local store and make you feel sick of the booze prices here.
You should, David.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what the price of your stuff is there.
We did a couple of videos where we walked through like the LCBO and just did like our alcohol prices.
Yeah.
Here and stuff. We did one before.
We did one
the pandemic.
Before the pandemic, we did one like a couple of months ago. Probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just to see how the prices have increased. So we're really curious to see like how your prices compare, David, like in the UK or in Scotland.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see. So Christopher's saying the same thing. So are our prices even cheaper than what you guys obviously have to pay? I'm guessing so. If they're saying we'd be surprised.
I know. If the UK or like Scotland's got cheaper like alcohol than us, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go march up to Mr. Trudeau's house and tell them to fix the situation.
Yeah, yeah. You're like,
get off my lawn. Okay, I'll just go home.
Poppy says, you won't ever catch me ordering regular Sam Adams unless it's the only non-macro brewery on tap either. Yeah, Sam Adams here, like, I don't even know if you can. It's definitely not something you see very often.
On tap? No.
No, like some places, but not very often at all.
Pretty rare. If it's like a place that's got a lot of selection.
Yeah,
maybe.
there's a place here. We still haven't been there. What's called Beer Town, where they got like I don't know how many taps they've got or something like that.
Yeah, you can get like a sampler, like a flights.
Yeah,
in a sampler.
We should do a video there.
We should. Let's go there now.
Good excuse to go and get some beers and food.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris says, for example, I bought 2 10-packs of beer tonight for £16 and offer using 2 10-packs for £16.
20 beers for £20.
That's really cheap.
That's pretty cheap.
We pay like for a 6-pack, it's like $12, $15, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's for bottles. 440 milliliter cans. If you're at a restaurant here that gives zero craps about beer, you're lucky if they have Sam on tap, so you're not drinking Bud. Yeah,
Bud's
here we have like it's sort of like the usual, most bars, it's like Canadian Blue, Coors Light, probably Budweiser, maybe like Steam Whistle, which is a beer out of Toronto.
Steam Whistle is pretty popular, yeah.
That's pretty popular. Maybe Mill Street, which is another Toronto
Mill Street's
brewery.
really good, actually. I like Mill Street. Mill Street Organic.
Alexander Keith's, that's an IP. Alexander Keith's India Pale Ale.
Yeah. Rickard's Red, maybe?
Yeah, I haven't had that in forever, Rickard's Red. I used to drink that a lot.
That's a good winter beer.
Yeah, I used to drink that a lot, like in college.
Yeah.
When I first was legal to drink, I remember drinking Rickard's Red. Yes, Alexander Keith's, the pride of Nova Scotia.
That's right.
Had that in my years of getting a beer. Yeah, no, it's really popular. It's Nova Scotia, right? I think it's out of Halifax or somewhere in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Yeah, they had quite the. If you go read about them, they got quite the history there recently with the family. There, lots of murder and intrigue and all sorts of crazy stuff.
The Keith family?
Yeah, I don't know if it's what the family that owns his name is, but
no,
it was the one brother. I think they think he may have taking his other brother out for the family fortune.
On our Canadian beer tier list, do we do Moosehead?
That's what I mean. It's Moosehead, not Keith's. But yeah, we did Moosehead, didn't we?
I think we did.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Moosehead was. I forgot how good that was.
That's not bad either. And they have another one too. That was it. Crack Canoe was like their. I don't know if it's their lighter version or something like that. But
all the beers that they're like super like light version now, the low carb version.
Yeah, even what's the one we tried? Strongbow.
Yeah,
has its. What was it called? Strongbow.
Strongbow Light? I think it's just called Strongbow Light.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's kind of watery.
It's pretty watery.
What do you expect though? But no carbs.
Something's got to give if the flavor ain't going to stay the same.
The worst like low carb one I ever had was like Miller Lite. I was like, this is terrible.
Oh yeah, we tried that on the tier list. Yeah, that was not that good.
No.
Yeah, Miller Lite was I
was surprised.
That seems like it's been around forever.
I know. They're the best ad man. Rodney Dangerfield doing ads for that.
Yeah, they probably paid him. Rodney, paid him a beer.
Probably.
Nowadays, you can't even advertise beer. It's hilarious.
No. David says, sometimes I wish I still drank. Well, you're probably better off.
I was going to say, you're probably better off not. Just for the wallet alone, regardless of anything else, but just for your bank account.
Yeah, exactly. Every time I see there's all these conflicting stories, having like a glass of wine a day is good for you. No, it's not. Alcohol is bad. It's like, okay, well, what is it? There's no straight answer.
No, alcohol. It's all like anything. They always have they'll say for one, they say it's good, or it's like, yeah, you have some more. Oh, but too much is, like anything. It's within reason. So there's.
Yeah, I saw one was within reason, having alcohol, a couple glasses a week is fine. And then another story came and said, no, it's all bad for you. They don't never drink alcohol.
Yeah, which. I mean, I'm sure it's definitely not good for you. So, I mean, but it's like, what are the.
Yeah.
Is having 1 or 2 a week going to really impact you later on in life, or?
I don't know. If I'm going to live to be 89 instead of 91, I guess I'll have a couple beers.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you might as well have fun now while you can. Rather than living to be 102, be like, wow, I had a real long life and I didn't have any fun. That wasn't worth it. I want to redo.
Do you get a redo? I want a mulligan on this life.
Yeah, I know. Start over. I wasted 102 years.
Oh,
So I saw something like, oh, the next 20 years, people will be working till like they're 120. I'm like, oh my god, that sounds
what?
awful. Yeah,
Working to 120?
yeah, with the advances in science and stuff like that to keep people healthy. Like that sounds terrible.
Yeah, I don't want to. You mean like working to 120?
Yeah.
That's insane. Like, I don't want to work to 120.
Oh hell no.
No, that's awful.
Yeah.
Is that what they're gonna have to like? That's the whole plan. Like, make us live long, cut like the government pensions and stuff.
Yeah.
And be like, good.
Or they started like
Yeah,
now they started in
they
95.
start 95.
Yeah, like that sounds terrible.
No,
Like, I hope I'm not around to see that.
I don't want to be here for that.
I don't want to on 55, let
Yeah,
alone 105.
yeah. I think that dream's gone. Freedom 55. I think that was a dream for boomers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that kind of got killed with the housing market and everything else.
When everyone's mortgage became like triple what it should
Yeah,
be.
yeah. Thanks, boomers. Yeah, that's going to be interesting the next couple of years.
Yep.
Poppy, if I can hit 45, they'll bypass. I'll be happy. Well, fingers crossed, Poppy. That's you passed
A
that.
healthy Poppy at 45.
Yeah. Because the way they're going, the way things are going, I'll still be working at 200 years old. Oh, I hope not. But sometimes, yeah, it feels like retirement. It feels like it's a long ways away.
Yeah.
And like I said, yeah, the days of like working with one company and like in the the golden handshake and like here's your watch and thanks for like
watch
40
and your
years of
pension.
service. Like those days are.
Yeah, exactly.
They still happen in somewhat, but they're definitely not the norm anymore. It's definitely more the exception.
No.
Most companies now, if you're getting anywhere near that, they're like, we're gonna lay you off.
Yeah, the corporate culture has definitely changed. Like I said,
You've been here 20 years.
You gotta go, pal.
Yeah, you're a good worker, but
yeah, exactly. We're gonna lay you off. We're gonna hire somebody to run to school, pay them half as much as we pay you.
Yeah,
and that's what we're gonna do. Then in 20 years we'll lay off that person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was had dinner with my grandma on a Saturday.
Yeah,
And she was telling the story about like she this woman she knew that lived like in her neighborhood, I guess, and like her husband died. Like he worked for Westinghouse,
yeah.
and he died like not at Westinghouse. He like had cancer or something, and like because she was like a widow and had no income. This is like in like the 50s or 60s.
Yeah.
They gave her a chunk of money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like that would never happen now. Like imagine like a big company paying like a widow like here's your husband died. We're sorry. Like nothing was the company's fault at all, but we don't want you to like have something to like live off of.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Unless you had some sort of life insurance through work, then they would. Even then, the company's not paying for it. It's through.
Yeah.
But there's no way they would be like, oh, go start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go beg for some money from friends and family on the internet.
Oh, congrats, David. Oh, never mind. I think I read that wrong. I'm now the only photographer for 2 papers. Never a dull moment. So
that is good, David. But yes,
good.
I'm guessing that keeps you very, very busy.
Yeah.
Keep that photo lens out and about all the time.
The gigantic lens.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
I know.
But that's good though. You're the only one. But yes, that probably means you're super busy. You got to figure out how to clone yourself or something.
Multiple Davids.
Yeah. So you can be at 2 places at once.
Yeah.
Here, a lot of the local newspapers are doing really poorly now. And there's like Canada's in a whole big fight with Google and Facebook over.
Oh yeah, our news
ad revenues and stuff like that. So they've taken all Canadian news off the platforms and stuff like that. It's
yeah, like on Facebook, you can't get any Canadian news sites anymore.
No, they can't share anything. Anything they share just doesn't work. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go to their Facebook pages, but they can't even post anything.
What's what I mean? Like if you go to like CBC, like the Facebook page,
everything's just blank. Yeah, it's interesting times up here. See what's happening. I'm not very totally blank. I don't think it. Like I mean, I don't know. It's such a weird thing.
Yeah.
But it's the thing. Facebook and Google, they're getting rich off of even YouTube and stuff like that. They're getting rich off of other people's hard work, other people's content.
Yeah.
They don't actually produce anything other than servers to store stuff on.
That's the key: is be a passive income company.
Yeah, you just make the hardware, the network, and
exactly.
Yeah. Hey, Fighting Whales, what's going on?
Fighting Whales, thanks for joining us.
Yes, hopefully everyone over there is doing well. It's scary stuff going on in both over there. I don't know not to really comment on it, but
yeah, hopefully it all ends soon, and the people stop getting hurt.
Yeah, on all sides there. Yeah, it's scary stuff. David said, got 53 schools of primary 1 kids now. I know. Yeah, 53 schools of primary 1 kid. Now I know why. Oh, you having to deal with a whole bunch of school. Yeah, yeah. Hanging out with having to work with a bunch of kids. It's it's like herding cats. A few years ago, we did that. We were shooting a video for somebody, and it was with some teachers and students were there. Remember that? And those kids
Yeah.
were running around like crazy and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, this is.
Oh yeah, exactly. We were
There's probably 15 of them, I think.
Yeah, we did with them for like maybe half an hour. It's
And
like,
it
I don't know how
was
teachers do it for like
yeah,
a whole day. It's
yeah. It
crazy.
was it was interesting stuff.
Yeah.
It kept us on our toes, and I remember someone saying that it's like hurting kittens, and like yes, it really is. Stay here, no, you stay here. You go there. Wait, hang on, wait, don't move. You look at the camera. No, wait.
Yeah. Attention spans like this, like small.
Oh yeah, because
Like,
especially because we were out downtown, so there's lots of stuff around. It wasn't like they were in a classroom either, right? So there's lots of stuff to distract them. So it was, yeah, it was. It kept us on our toes for that shoot. But then you're like, oh, you go home and it's quiet. It's like, thank God. It's yeah, having kids is it's a never ending job, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you talk to Kelly, talks about her niece and nephew, and my nephews too, and my sister and stuff like that. And it's like, oh yeah, kids are always keeping on your toes.
I know.
Lots of fun to hang out with, but it's a lot of work.
The
It
kids
really
will
is.
lead you.
Yeah, you look at some of your friends and it's like, oh, okay.
What happened to you?
Yeah.
3 kids. I'm ruined.
I haven't had a good sleep in 15 years.
Yep.
So hopefully, yeah. Did you guys all have a good weekend? I don't think anyone else here was celebrating Thanksgiving this weekend other than us two.
I don't think so.
I hope you guys had a good weekend. I keep forgetting it's Monday too. Like I said, it's for us, it was a holiday today. So I keep thinking it's like Sunday night.
Yeah, like I said before, it's got total Sunday vibes today, but it's not.
No, it's actually pretty nice here. It's now it's like now we're like in full on fall weather. Like last time we were on live on last week, it was hot. It was like summer weather. Whereas now we're like, it's cold out. It's going down to like. I don't think we had a frost yet, have we? No.
No.
We're getting down to that. We're starting to get close to 0 at night now, so all the leaves are now officially falling off the trees, and I think we're officially now into like the fall weather. I think. I don't think we're gonna see any more glass gasps of.
No more summer?
I don't think so. Who knows? We never know the way that what goes around here, but
no, I know you're probably right at this point in time. Like,
well, now
usually we get that like
just
yeah,
bring it on, get
bring
fall
winter
here and stuff, and not winter yet, but seeing those videos of Kelly posting that wet snow, I'm like,
I don't want to see snow yet. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
I'm
snow,
not ready for
it. No snow. Just a nice fall weather, wear jeans and a hoodie and like all that good stuff. There's one football match. The rest of the pitches were flooded. That's not good. Gig night for a local charity. Nice. Yes, there's always lots of stuff going on around there. Right? You always seem like you always have a busy. You always got a lot of stuff to shoot. Always got a couple of events every weekend, every night.
Yeah, like how's it work for scheduling? Do they just like call you when there's like breaking news and something to go shoot, or do you like know more in advance? I'm guessing for some of the stuff, like if it's a football match, you're gonna know like well in advance for like a charity gig. So maybe it's just a mixed bag of like sometimes it's like being on call more or less.
Yeah, you kind of have like these things that are scheduled way in advance, and then it's like, oh,
yeah,
hey, there's a massive something going on. We got to get there right away. Janice went to Not Scary Farm, nice, and an Elvis festival on Sunday. Very cool.
That's very cool.
How is the Not Scary Farm? Do they do it? Is it scary?
Was it not scary? Sorry.
That's the thing. It's not scary. It's like, is it actually scary, or do they do like more of do they play up on the not scary and make it like a more like kid friendly thing? Not like Halloween Haunt or what's the one at Universal Studios? Shit. Halloween Haunts in Wonderland. I'm trying to think of what the one in the States is called.
I forget. Disney has one too. Disney has one, like Universal you're talking about?
Yeah, is it Universal?
Universal has one and Disney has one too. We have
there's
friends like that go to Disney and they went there for Halloween.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of it was anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Halloween, the one we went to in Wonderland, Halloween Haunt, it's kind of like you could take your kids there, but definitely I think you need to be a little bit older.
Yeah, it's definitely like I would say like under 12, probably not.
It'd be tough, I think, because they do sell like you can buy these little like glowing lights that'll flash, so like they're supposed to tell the performers that hey, anyone wearing these things don't want to be scared.
Yeah, you have to pay $15 for those, by the way.
Yeah, but I don't know why you would I don't know, like it just seems crazy to go with wearing one of those things because
You're not gonna enjoy the experience anyways, right?
well, it's hard because like we were going into one of the haunted houses and like these two kids were in front of their parents wearing those things.
Yeah.
And in front of them was a group of like 50 girls screaming their heads off because they were so scared.
Yeah.
And these kids are like terrified. It's like makes no sense because the kids they didn't want to go in. The parents are like, no, it's fine, it's fine. I'm like, well, the kids
Yeah.
are obviously
The
are not a
15-year-olds
big
are
fan.
screaming.
Yeah, it's like what? Like you guys just wasted your money. But
Whatever.
Halloween Horrors Night. Thank you, Vinny. That's it. Universal Halloween Horrors. Yes.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, we got our friends that go to that stuff. It looks really cool. But it's the same thing. That looks like it's like Halloween, like the Halloween haunt. It's not for kids. It's like, you got to like horror stuff. It's
Yeah.
So I was wondering if Not Scary Farm, is it the same kind of that, like zombies walking around and like jumping at you and stuff like that? Or is it more of like a, oh, it is scary. Okay. They do sell yeah, that's what they call it,
Okay.
no boo
No
necklace.
boo.
Yeah. Smart for all these guys. $15 a pop. It's
Okay, so there's called Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
oh, okay.
Because I'm pretty sure they're like their big nighttime parade they do.
Yeah.
It's all done for Halloween, like this time of year.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think it's called like the Electric Parade or something like that.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, it's
But
like,
I was thinking of the Universal one where it's like what we did, where they run around like zombies and like
oh,
they have
man.
like the
And Universal's
dead
going to do it like
cheerleaders and stuff like
a
that.
way bigger scale than Canada's Wonderland, I think.
Oh yeah, that park is 10 times the size, I'm sure of.
I'll get there someday.
I hope so. Yeah, like the Wonderland one was cool. We did a vlog on it. You guys will be seeing it tomorrow.
Whoa.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes up tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the Halloween haunts vlog, so you can see what Canada's Wonderland does for Halloween. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But Halloween, it's obviously it's the biggest theme park around here, but
yeah,
it's not that big.
No.
Compared to some of the ones we've been to in the States.
It definitely got me in the Halloween mood though.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Into it, I'm like, all right, I'm ready for Halloween now.
Yeah, they do a good job. Everyone, like the characters running around like zombies and ghosts and goblins and stuff like that, yelling and screaming, and the one guy like shooting sparks off his hands and stuff. It was neat. It
was cool. I started watching the Simpsons Halloween specials on Disney Plus again.
Nice.
Guess what?
What?
The playlist thing, same thing as last year.
It drives me bonkers.
I know they didn't fix it. I'm like, what? So there's a playlist on Disney Plus for the Simpsons Halloween episodes. You hit the first one and you expect it to go run through like all the different like Halloween specials, but like you were saying before, it doesn't.
It just goes to the next episode of that season.
Yeah. So if you're watching like season 2 of The Simpsons, or sorry, Tears of Horrors 1, which is in Simpsons season 2.
Yeah.
You finish watching the Halloween of Horrors episode, kicks you into like the next episode of season 2.
Yeah, it doesn't go to the next Halloween episode.
No.
I know. I was like, what is it like? Yeah, it drove me nuts. I'm like, come on, Disney, what the hell are you guys doing? Because there's especially because there's like 30 episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's 30 seasons worth of. So for every single one, I have to go back in and out. It's like
I'm self-admittedly very lazy. I don't want to go back in and out of the menu to go find the episode again.
No, well, it's just annoying that because what's the point of having a playlist? I can just go search for each one if I want.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's like Disney kind of did half the work. Up here they all are, but we're not going to play them in order.
Yeah.
So Disney has Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. Knott's is a theme park who originated the Halloween haunt. They're some of the 50th anniversary this year. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I really wish we had more like theme parks around here. Like I said, we have Canada's Wonderland, which it was Paramount back in the day. Now it's
I don't know who owns it now.
It's tied into Cedar Point, I think, or something like that.
We talked about this before.
Yeah. But it's not. So there's no like they used to have like a Top Gun ride and like Days of Thunder. Everything was like Paramount movie based.
Yeah.
Now they're just more generically named. They had to change them all around. They took out all that brain into that stuff. David said, if I went the folk working, they would scare folks to see me scream, run off. You could go and pretend you're Hagrid or some of that.
Yeah, exactly. You might have a bunch of like Harry Potter fans come your way.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh my God, he's here."
The guy that just played Dumbledore died.
Yeah, I know.
The second one.
Gavin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too bad. Cedar Fair, that's it. Yeah. Oh, they own Knott's as well. Eh? Okay, I remember having this conversation before. We were talking about this. Yeah, because they definitely Cedar Fair was on their shirts of the employees there.
Is Cedar Fair the same as Cedar Point? I'm guessing so. I don't know. Not that it really matters, but
yeah. So Wonderland's like the only real theme park around. I think it's the only one like that I can think of. Like
theme park.
Yeah. Like
We've got water parks.
Yeah.
There's Wet and Wild, and there's
Wild Water Kingdom, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But even theme parks, like I mean, we go down to if we go to the States, there's in Buffalo or in Rochester, there's
Six Flags.
Six Flags. Was it? I remember Fantasy Island. Is that what it was?
Oh yeah, Martin's Fantasy Island.
Yeah.
I've never been there, but
I remember
like,
my dad took us there and we didn't go in. He was like, "This place," and then we ended up going to this. We went to Darien Lake.
Oh,
Which is
I always wanted to do the Darien Lake.
Six Flags, the Six Flags one, I think.
Oh man, I remember seeing when I was a kid, like Darien Lake looked so cool in the commercials.
Yeah, because I think you could like camp there and stuff like that now.
Yeah,
like, I was never thinking like, that'd be
something
to do like as a video maybe next summer. Because I think you can like rent like RVs or something like that there. I remember Grizzly Run was the new ride we went there. It was like that big one, the big inner tube where like 7 people sit in it, and it goes. So that was like the new ride that was there when we went.
Nice.
Now I don't really do any roller coasters on that, so it's kind of.
No, I know. So we could go there and walk around, I guess.
Yeah, and check it out and see.
I do water rides still.
Oh yeah, I love like water slides and stuff.
I can do water slides. Roller coasters are my jam.
I haven't been on one in so long, I don't know. But the last time I went on like a spinning ride was at the Excellent. Like that was probably 15 years ago. I remember being like, oh, but it was also like 40 degrees and like hot. And some kid puked on the ride in front of me, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I did not need to see that right now.
You're killing me, kid.
Yeah, that was that kind of put me over the edge of like, okay, now I feel gross. So now that I'm old and I get too much in my head, I'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna puke." I'll start thinking about it before I even get on the ride.
Cedar Point is another Cedar Fair park.
Okay, nice.
Okay,
and there's a few Cedar Points around here, or not here, but like I know, like. Within like driving distance, I think there's one in like Pennsylvania or somewhere that way in Erie out there. They got some big ones too. But like in Canada wise, I don't know if there's anything other than Canada's Wonderland up here. Is there? Like I don't even think there is.
I don't know.
Maybe like out west or something like that. But like
there's gotta be something out west. I think maybe in like Quebec there's something.
Yeah, well, Quebec there's La Ronde. I remember going there when I was a kid. It's out on the island where the Expo 67 was.
Okay.
I remember going there as a kid.
That's not like a theme park place?
Yeah. And we're going to some roller coasters and stuff like that. But I was there I must have been like 13 or 14, so it was a long time ago. But it's still there, I think. But yeah, La Ronde. But I'm pretty sure it was on the island where they built for Expo 67.
Okay. Cedar Point bought a park called Belly Fair and created the company Cedar Fair. They and Six Flags are buying all the smaller parks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That makes sense why, like, Fantasy Island. What was we talking about?
Darien Lake.
Darien Lake is like Six Flags now.
Yeah.
All these other parks.
They're probably, they're buying these older ones and sort of putting them under that umbrella and probably fix them up a bit and stuff like that. I think Wonderland has a ton of new rides. Like, it seems like every year they get some sort of new roller coaster or something like that. Like, they got a lot of stuff in there.
It's crazy because they're talking about, like, they're running out of space like years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're putting more rides.
No, and that's the problem too. Like Wonderland used to be kind of out in the it's just north of Toronto, in a city called Vaughan, so it was kind of out in the middle of nowhere. There wasn't much around it, but now there's like
it's all developed.
Houses right up to like
yeah.
So they got like nowhere to go. David said, "I was never into rides or roller coasters until I went to Disney in LA. I was the biggest kid there and went on everything."
Oh, awesome!
That's good. That's fun. I love when I was a kid. I loved spinning rides. I love roller coasters. I went on any of those stuff, but. Like I said, I haven't been on one in forever, so I'm not sure if I would still have the same. If my stomach could still handle all those spins. I used to love like the Scrambler and stuff like that, the Tilt-A-Whirl.
Oh my god, I wanted the Gravitron when I was a kid.
The Gravitron.
I felt so sick after. I'm like, I'm gonna puke.
I love the Gravitron. It still exists too, doesn't it? I think. I think I saw The Sound of Music once.
Probably, yeah.
You spin around, you stick to the wall.
Gravitron. There's always like fairs would pop up.
Yeah,
I've been to like a fair in I don't know how many years.
Well, it's funny. At Wonderland, they have a new ride called the Lumberjack, where it's basically it looks like it's 2 axes, but it's basically like you sit on it, like it's almost like those pirate ships. It was like those, but it would go right around. There's 2 of them side by side, and they got stuck upside down for like a half an hour, like a week and a half ago.
If I was stuck hanging upside down for half an hour,
I saw it on TikTok. People taking videos of it and stuff. I was like, oh my god. We actually went by when we were at the Halloween Haunt, took some video of it, but. It's closed. There was nothing to see.
We did a little clip of this is the closed ride, but
yeah. But it was on TikTok. I was like, oh my god, that'd be awful. It was like a half an hour. Thank God it was at night at least, so people weren't like stuck out there in like the blazing hot sun or something like that. But like,
oh man,
yeah, they're both of them side by side stuck up down for like half an hour.
Maybe they got something for free for the.
Oh, I would hope so. Oh, that would be.
Here's a free cola. Thank you.
Well, and then seeing that stuff then too, then because we went like a week later, we were at the park for Halloween Haunt. I was like, do I really want to get on one of these roller coasters after seeing that? Like,
yeah, exactly.
You know, and that was always the thing, like going to these small fairs and stuff like that. Sometimes it's like
we have a ride called the Waltzers. Last time I was on it, I was
just
hoping it would stop.
That's the problem when you get on one of these rides. You're like, how long is this thing going for? Like,
yeah,
30 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes. Hopefully, it's quick. Because like roller coasters, they're usually pretty like.
They're over like in a minute.
Yeah, they're pretty fast. Most of them.
Yeah. Roller coasters have that huge buildup though, because that like first climb, they bring you up. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
The chain
I'm gonna
pulling
die.
up in there and stuff. Yeah.
And then you have that like whiplash effect depending on where you are there in the coaster. Because if you're in the back, the front's going down, you kind of get whipped around the top of the hill and stuff, and you hear everyone else screaming.
My friend Tom and I was our favorite. We'd sit in the very.
I'm sweating just thinking about it.
My friend Tom and I, when we were kids, we did sit. We always like to sit in the very front, and then right when we got to the top and about to go down, we yell, "The track is broken."
That's just evil. Scare everyone else behind you in the coaster.
Yeah, just to see.
What are the attendants like? Oh my god! Stop! Pull the brake.
We were like 12. That was hilarious.
Kids are jerks.
Mm-hmm. I still have a picture. I don't know if I still have it. But when we were kids, we were on the vortex, and they would take your picture. We knew the camera was as though both of us giving the camera the finger. Oh, good old times at Wonderland back in the day.
Yeah.
I was friends with the guy that ran it. I'm sure he gave me. Oh yeah, he probably. Hey, David, would love to go for a double. Go for an extra minute of rides on this thing.
Yeah, exactly. Is it normal to go over 5 times? Yep. Today it is.
I remember once as a kid, I went to Wonderland in like May when it had first opened, and it was like just terrible. It was cold. It was kind of rainy, so like the park was empty.
Yeah.
And they would just. I remember that we went on a couple of road. My buddy, and they're like, "You want to go again?" We're like, "Sure." And they would just let us. We went there on one way like 3 times in a row.
Oh my god.
Because they're like, "There's no
one here."
Yeah, there's no one in line. I remember it was cold. We were in like winter jackets and like gloves, but it was awesome. Yeah, I remember that. They're like, "You guys want to go again?" We're like, "Sure." And they just
off you go.
Yeah, that was fun.
Sweet.
But yeah, I remember that. That was a long time ago too. But
yeah, that for me, I just don't have like the patience to wait in line for things anymore.
That's my biggest thing. Like we've talked about, like, oh, it'd be so cool to go to like Universal Studios to do like a vlog one day or something like that. But I just don't know if. Yeah, I definitely would not want to wait in line for like an hour for any ride. And some of these I know like an hour is kind of short lines too.
Yeah,
for some of them.
That's
like
the usual for some of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know you can buy those fast passes or whatever they call, but then I don't even know how much those actually work because if you like,
like
if they limit them or not or what,
they must, or else, because it's not a fast pass at some point.
Well, that's the thing. At some point, it's like how do they sell like 100 of them a day or 1,000 of them or
I don't know.
But yeah, that's the thing. I just couldn't. I know I would not have fun waiting in line for like 2.5 hours to ride anything.
Yeah.
And then in that, but how many can you ride? How many things can you ride in a day if you're waiting 2 hours? 2 hours for each ride.
You get like 4 rides and you're done.
Yeah, yeah, like it's crazy. So that would be my big thing, especially in like Florida, something like that too, and it's hot and gross, and it's like this is the worst.
So, Florida in the summer is not your idea of a good time?
No, not waiting in line for sitting at the beach or like being in the pool.
There's this thing at the Universal called I think it's Volcano Bay or something like that. That's
what I was gonna say. There's that giant.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I think it's Volcano Island or Volcano Bay.
Something like that. It looks like it's like a big kind of like a water resort for adults.
Yeah, see that.
I would do that.
All for, but to like stand and like
sit by a pool, have some drinks,
that
go
like
on a water slide.
Yeah. But to like stand in line like to like ride a Star Wars ride, like I would do it, but again, be like, how long is it?
Yeah, some of those are like experiences too, right?
Well, that's the thing. They're not like they're rides, but they're not like roller coasters. They're like
I think the Millennium Falcon ride, you go through some like experience stuff, like different like it's like more of an installation before you get to do the ride part of it.
Well, I think they do that so to try and keep people somewhat entertained. Well, they used to do. I always remember at Wonderland, it was for the Days of Thunder.
Yeah,
and they had like props from the movie there. They had like video playing of like.
Did they have Tom Cruise?
Yeah, they did. They had. Was it Richard Petty? Is that the race car driver?
Yeah,
he was like the host of it and would talk and stuff like that. Like,
cool. And that makes sense actually because it was all licensed by Paramount.
Yeah, so exactly. So they had all this stuff, and so they had like it was once you got to a certain point, and you're like in there more.
Yeah.
Even for Top Gun, they had the same thing. I mean, they had like models of the jets and stuff like that, so it looked like some of the stuff from the
And the
movie.
real Kenny Loggins theme song, I remember, was playing.
Yeah,
when you're waiting.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of stuff there, so they kind of made it like the same thing because it's like this is an hour and a half wait, so at least it makes it somewhat.
Yeah.
Although I do remember you'd hear the same thing over and over again, so at some point you're like, I gotta punch Richard Petty in the face if you did.
I don't want to hate you, Richard Petty. I really don't want to hate you.
I always remember because you would make a joke, like, this is my good side, and they like someone take his picture.
Yeah.
I don't remember what, but it was some stupid joke like that. But I remember because he would, it was like
Richard
over and over again. It was the same like minute and a half
that
clip of him. I was like, oh good lord, welcome to the days of thunder.
Davis says that sounds like fun. I don't know what we said a bunch of stuff there. So sorry, David. I don't know which context that comic belongs to.
It's on a Volcano Bay or whatever.
Maybe. Yeah, Volcano Bay sounds totally like up my alley. Like I would do that in a heartbeat. And like I probably do like some of the Harry Potter stuff like that at Universal. So yeah, that would be kind of fun.
That would be cool too, because that's the thing. Like in terms of like Disney stuff, like I'm not a Disney fan.
Yeah, I don't
watch any Disney movies or that, so it'd be like
I go to Universal over Disney for sure.
Oh, 100%. I'd love to go to Harry Potter, the Simpsons.
The Simpsons,
that would be super cool to go see. Yeah,
but I mean, like Disney owns like Fox, so I'm waiting for like Disney to take over.
They're gonna just say, "Hey, that
Simpsons Springfield Village you built, it's ours now."
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe they'll be like, "We'll just take it. You can keep it there. We'll just take
the money,
a percentage of whatever you sell or something like that." Now that everything's becoming more centrally owned and stuff like that, Disney kind of owns like everything.
Pretty much.
But yeah, it'd be fun to go see all this stuff. But especially once now it's getting colder, it'd be like, oh, the weather doesn't sound so bad.
Mm-hmm.
In the summer, it'd be like, nah, we got enough hot weather here to deal with.
Yeah, exactly. Once January rolls around, it's like, okay, holidays are done. I gotta skip the cold for like a week or something.
Yeah, that's a lot of people do that. A lot of the snowbirds from here, they fly down to Florida for 5 months or whatever. I have some family friends that do that. I'm like, oh, that sounds fantastic. Retire, stay up here all summer, and then as soon as it gets cold, just fly down south for the summer or the winter, then come back.
That's how you do it.
I can get used to that. Yeah, that'd be all right. Maybe one day. But if we're working to be 120, then that's a whole other ball of wax. So who knows? We'll see.
I don't like this plan.
No, me neither.
I'm not doing it. I'm not working till I'm 120. I think my body will give out before then.
I hope so. Yeah, definitely my spirit would. There's no doubt about that.
Steve, 120-year-old Steve. What I'm feeling, you're as motivated as you used to be in this role.
Right. Like, kill me. I hate my life. What happened? Where did I go wrong? But I was talking about Disney and stuff like that. Yeah, and Halloween's coming up, man. Now it's starting to feel like the Halloween weather and stuff like that. It's getting darker out now, even earlier. You can feel it.
The sun's sitting lower in the sky.
Yeah, time change is still a couple of weeks away, but it'll be darkness. 4 o'clock at night. It'll be dark.
The weather is just bad here. Hold on. The weather is bad here just now. FB showed me a memory from 8 years ago in the water in Hawaii.
Oh, I hate that's Facebook memories is good and bad because then you see stuff like, oh man.
Yeah, just close your eyes and you're back there.
Well, I saw
thanks, Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. I saw, I had some memories pop up from this weekend. I was like, oh, I forgot. It's like in 2016, I was at the Jays game for that crazy ALDS final game.
Oh, with Josh Donaldson?
Yeah, it's like, man, that was 2016. Like, oh man, that was
2016. In my head doesn't seem like a long time ago.
It doesn't seem like a long time ago.
It's 7 years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Whoops, that was 7 years of my life I wasted.
But some of Facebook memories, at least, is good for that stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about, you kind of forget about some of the stuff, and then pops like, oh man, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But then you see how long ago some of the stuff was. You're like, oh my good lord, I haven't been on Facebook for too long.
I know.
But it's nice though now the weather's starting to feel more like Halloweeny. It's AMC's well into their Halloween horror fests and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Fear Fest.
Yeah, I love it.
It's good.
Starting to see some decorations starting to pop up a little bit now outside. People's houses starting to get a little more Halloween decor going. It's very cool.
Yeah,
I love this time of the year.
I was going through the Disney Plus catalog for Halloween stuff.
Yeah,
and they had a Nightmare Before Christmas popped up. I haven't seen that one yet.
I've never ever watched.
But
I know.
For me, I'm like, is this like a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie? Like,
yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it. I had to watch it and see because I don't. That's a lot of people say it's.
That's the debate, right?
Yeah, but I've never seen it, so I can't really comment. But I definitely have to watch it.
There's one more on there too that's supposed to be really good. It's a Stephen King book. It's called Boogeyman. on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Is it a new one or?
it's new. It's 2023.
Oh,
Yeah.
never heard of it.
So it's based on a Stephen King novel, apparently.
Oh, I
So
have to
I'm
check
gonna
it
have
out.
to check it out.
Because that's the thing. Yeah, I haven't seen any new horror movies. Seen they're kind of.
Yeah.
A lot of them now, I find like the newer ones kind of go more. They try and go more for the gore,
Yeah.
like make it gross, and like I don't. That's not my thing.
For a while, they're just remaking like the '80s horror movies. That
The
was
one
like
they did that
okay.
too, they remade like Fright Night and all these other.
And Friday the 13th and
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street they remade. It was like okay, and Halloween even they remade.
Halloween,
With,
jeez, they've made so many of those things. Yeah,
But they remade. They did. It was like a reboot with who was it? The director.
was it Rob Zombie?
Yeah, Rob Zombie
Yeah.
did them.
Yeah,
I like the Rob Zombie like
yeah, I like House of a Thousand Corpses.
House
and
of a
stuff.
Thousand Corpses is really good. Just the Halloween remix was like didn't really need to like do
Well,
that.
that's just I mean, the first one's great.
Yeah.
It's hard to be. I know it's kind of cheesy now because it's
It's dated.
but that's what kind of makes it. It's that's what kind of makes it fun to watch. And how many Halloweens are there now? Like 5 of them or something. There's a ton of them.
There's
Like
a million Halloween movies.
because they have like Halloween H2O and all these other ones and
The Halloween H2O Resurrection, and then they did like they rebooted. They continued the storyline with Jamie Lee Curtis again after the Rob Zombie ones.
yeah. I know
It was like Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends, all this stuff, and it's like okay,
I mean, they're obviously still making money because they keep making them. So, but yeah, it gets a little crazy. It's like, oh my god.
yeah.
Even Friday the 13th now they've kind of stopped. Like I can't remember the last one that one of those came out. It's been a while.
Yeah,
I haven't seen those in a long time. The Friday the 13th movies.
they were good.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched any of those. I had to start watching some of them again.
David says this is my favorite time of year. Halloween is 2 days after my birthday. It's my party.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Nice.
I love Halloween. Halloween's so much fun. I just like
Yeah.
watching scary movies and like at this time of year when it gets cooler out at night and it gets like dark and spooky and stuff like that. It's just a lot of fun.
You know,
And definitely, yeah, doing the Halloween haunt was fun. So, like I said, tomorrow, guys, you can check it out. It's going to go live. The 3 of us went to Canada's Wonderland Halloween haunt for the night. Went a bunch of spooky. They had lots of haunted houses and scare zones, and
yeah, they had mazes, scare zones, and rides.
yeah.
Those
And
are
then we
kind of
got
3 things.
some fun food too. Checked it out. It was
Haunted food,
good stuff.
haunted themed food.
See, you can check it out. See what you guys think of the price of it.
The price is the scariest part.
Yeah, it was, yeah. But that'll be out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night. I should imagine after we're done here, I'm gonna make sure I got it uploaded already.
I was gonna say, I remember like you sent the draft for that. It's like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure I uploaded it before
yeah.
the start of this weekend.
Let's see if Kelly's out. Maybe I'll do the thumbnail or something. She's like, a commission.
Yeah. I was talking to her about that earlier today over text.
Okay.
So we'll see what she's
Okay.
what she's got planned for it. If not,
We can jump in,
yeah,
tag
for
in, and
sure.
do it. Sure.
Yeah, David. Yeah, David, check it out. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, Canada's Wonderland's a cool place, and they do a good job with the Halloween haunt. It's I'd be curious. We were talking about their budget for smoke machines must be through the roof because it's everywhere.
Oh yeah.
For the
smoke all over
entire
the
park,
place.
it's everywhere. It's like wow, they must really. It's cool because it really makes the adds to like the whole ambience of it all.
Mhm.
Everywhere you go, there's people screaming. Mostly, it's just like kids screaming to scare each other. I think, but
Pretty much.
definitely, I can see as like a little kid though wearing one of those like those little no boo things.
Yeah.
I was like, what would be really funny? Imagine like a kid like took it off for some reason. As soon as it goes off, like all the characters like scare the shit out of
Get him.
the battery dies on it or something like that.
Yeah, the battery dies. No boo.
Oh, I'm terrible. That'd be awful. Poor kids. But yeah, definitely, I couldn't imagine. I know if I was a kid, like if I was like 7 years old going to a place like that, I would not be having a good time.
Oh, probably not. If I was like 7, that's too young for
No,
that.
maybe like
that
13,
place.
14, 15, then yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, so these little kids, especially having this because I'm not getting scared, but the guy beside you is getting scared, then it
Oh,
sort
yeah.
of seems like it's you can't avoid it. And if you're going to play like that, I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of the whole point of it, isn't it?
My fragile psyche at 7 was too fragile for that sort of stuff. I
That's
couldn't handle
right.
it.
Because they have some good, like some of the costumes of that. It's like wow, they look like some of the zombies and stuff like that. Like they did a really good job.
Oh yeah, they was doing a really good job with their sets and their costumes and stuff.
Yeah, I was quite impressed. It was a lot of fun. So,
Yep.
definitely worth the price of admission. It was well done.
So I guess we're saying we recommend people check it out.
Yeah, if you guys ever make it up to the Great White North and are looking to get scared, Halloween
Hashtag-
Haunt is
Not sponsored as always. Canada Wonderland is not sponsored us at all.
no, definitely not.
No.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's we are almost at. Oh yeah, so I got to stand up. My watch is telling me to get off my lazy butt again. So
Stand up, Steve.
it's almost an hour, guys. So thanks so much for hanging out with us. It was a fun Monday night's live stream. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. we will be back on Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern for a normal Friday night live stream.
Yeah, hopefully Kelly's healed up by then and she'll be back to join us.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, thanks guys for all your kind words for her to get better. We'll let her know. I'm sure she's. I don't know if she was looking at the comments or not, but if she was silent but deadly.
That's the best way to describe Kelly. Silent but deadly.
That's right. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you Friday night. Stay safe. Have fun. And don't forget, guys,
you're awesome.
You're awesome.
Bye, everyone.
Take care, guys. David, thanks, brother.
Thanks
Morning, as always. Bye, guys.
See ya.